All right, guys, what's going on? This is the New Town Square podcast. We are at Obar Cafe in Edwardsville, and we are here with owner EJ Jones.
Maybe walk us through first time being here. We just walk in. What's the experience going to be like from start to finish?
Notice how you said experience, right?
You ruined
me. So it's going to first of all allow you to interact with the chef. And oftentimes when people travel and they go to different resorts, that's one of the things you see at brunch or breakfast. The omelet line is the longest line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not just because omelets are great, but also because you have some say-so and just some interaction with the chef in terms, this is how I like it, these are the ingredients that I want. So that's exactly what you'd expect when you come to Obar. So we have cultural flavors already identified and put together for you if you want to keep it simple and just choose maybe an Asian omelet or a Caribbean potato bowl. Or you can do a create your own. The cool thing is though, when we're working with eggs, with them being so neutral and so diverse to the different cultures, we can do different things with them. So we can always add a new ingredient to the menu or offer a new product and dish that makes sense. But the cool part is the chef is right there providing you a very hospitable experience. And so you're kind of feeling like you're getting away a little bit. And so that's what we love about it.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's like, you can come here and if you're in the mood for Mexican, you can get a Mexican flavored, egg scramble. If you're in the mood for chicken and waffles, you can get chicken and waffles too. And
or
that's
you can get both in Bradley's case.
One of the things about us is we cook with a lot of citrus. So orange is one of our most infused fruits into all of our flavors. Okay. So that's why you see a lot of orange in here, because orange is a big deal to us. It's even in our logo. So
yeah, that's part of the logo. I was gonna say. Yeah. What's kind of your background with cooking, and why'd you want to start Obar in the first place?
Well, yeah. So cooking is actually, culinary side is actually a very natural gift, a skill. I've been cooking since I was little. It's kind of cultivated in my family. Then I became educated way later, in my late 20s. Yeah. But where I really started was in personal training and sports performance training, working with athletes. And what I noticed as I was traveling around, going to different sporting events and games and trying to make different appointments, is like, I don't have anything to eat for breakfast or brunch that's healthy that I can get quickly and conveniently. I found myself constantly being in McDonald's lines, trying to get something quick but flavorful, and I'm like, how can I say one thing but then live something different? That's counterproductive to my belief. So I decided to make a difference, and I feel like we're doing that.
We were talking off camera. You were just kind of sharing your story, and something that I thought was super profound and cool was you were talking about your experience when you walk into a grocery store, and how for the average person, myself included, I know I need chicken, I need spinach, but your experience is much different, and it's related to how you grew up, and so I think people would really appreciate to hear that.
Yeah, 100%. I knew I had a genuine love for culinary and food, because I started going to markets where everything was fresh, and I would be inspired to cook based on what I would find when I get there. It wasn't necessarily a plan. And so I joke with my friends all the time, because a lot of times we'll cook or they'll cook, because I just love to just have good environments and socialize and cook and stuff. And so I don't look up recipes ever. I never looked up a single recipe for Obar and all the proprietary stuff here. It was more so a gift of sense, and blend and taste, and from the smell to the color to everything. And so, yeah, that's exactly it, man. So if I'm in a market or heck, in a forest, because that's essentially how we started, right? That's human beings. Like we had to have a sense for the environment first, and how things would blend to cultivate beauty. And that's pretty much how I look at cooking and food. And
I like that a lot, and I think that is reflected in your menu and how the experience comes when you walk in. It's not just a prepackaged, here you go. It's very much let's get involved. What are you feeling today? You feeling American vibe? You feeling Indian? Like what's like?
Yeah.
And then you kind of work together to come up with final product, which is always top notch.
That is what's cool too about, like you said, about your whole space that you have here. Like I like that you can go in this room over there and you can purchase some house plants while you're eating some food.
Yeah.
It's like a whole. It looks like it reminds me of like a co-working space.
Right. Sure.
What would you see Obar as being successful? If this happened, I would consider Obar a success. Again, not monetarily, but anything else.
Diverse culture, diversity. If I can look out into our dining area, into our lines, and I see health. I see healthy people communicating of different walks of life, different ethnicities, nationalities, learning through that communication, smiling, enjoying that.
Yeah.
I consider that to be a success.
Yeah.